Moving on to the next one, we're talking about his watches. I keep holding these upside down? No.
No, it's fine.
I did a video called the tool watch for your tool watch. Watch for your tool watch. That is the Citizen Navihawk.
Yes, it's on the side.
Citizen Navihawk.
AT. Atomic watch.
Is your spy watch. I don't know why I have an obsession with calling things spy things.
I love looking at this watch, and I love the idea of like learning to calculate gallons on an aircraft with this.
Would you do that though?
I will probably once. Just, you know, in case I have a math problem or something to solve, like Billy needs, you know, 1,000 gallons of gas, and he has 2 planes he needs to fill. The first, you know, some crap like that. I'm sure you could cut out that math problem. It wasn't very good. Again, the orange, I don't know if that's a Citizen thing. The orange hands.
I think it is.
It's complicated. It's complicated, almost like a skeleton watch, but it's deeper. It's deeper. It's got the atomic timekeeping, which might be a thing of the past soon, but I like that. Every morning at 5 a.m. it looks for a radio signal. If it catches it, it will align your hands, your minutes, your everything, your date, whether you're, you know, traveling. Hopefully, if I get to travel soon with you, of course. Yeah. It's supposed to work with, you know, the atomic timekeeping, but I love that. I love the Eco Drive. It's sort of an automatic thing. You know, the dial moves on the inside, but I guess that's used to calculate your gallons in the aircraft. And it has, you know, has a little bit of a backlight, which I admit is weak. And if you knock this thing out of whack, you're going to need to go watch the 18-minute video
a couple of times
to figure out what this thing does and why the hands are all out of whack. When you did your review, you knocked it out of whack, and I was a little nervous. It would not change times. It would not change times for anything. Like, it doesn't wind. You have to set the time, and then it'll...
You can set it manually,
You can?
Yeah, I think you can set it manually.
Yeah, well, it wasn't changing time zones or anything. Like, it didn't... New York disappeared, and that's our East Coast time zone. Freaked out. And then it came, like, the rubber strap, I was a little bit nervous about. This is a 48mm watch. It's probably like a 46, 48 kind of thing. Like, it's, you know, it's 48 this way, 40, you know, 45 the other way. Because there's online, that's what I noticed as well. From store to store, you're going to drop millimeters, go up millimeters.
It definitely doesn't look like a 48.
Feels awesome.
Every time I see this watch, I always think it's 45mm.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's 48 next to this one. I don't know if you can see there. It's really not that large.
I think because it's black.
And it's very thin. And like you said, it's like a spy watch. It looks like it's a military,
like
you know, I'm piloting a spy plane. If you've ever watched Burn Notice, which we just devoured a couple weeks ago, one of the best shows that nobody watched and everyone was into.
Yeah.
But he wears, I forget what it is, but it's awesome. And it just makes me feel like that. I'm Michael Weston. I used to be a spy.
You know, I used to like complicated watches. I thought that the Breitling Navi timer was going to be my grail watch. Ooh. It's cool, but it just looks too complicated for me. I think as you move on in this watch thing,
yeah,
your ideas of watches kind of change. And I think I'm in that transition now.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And yeah. That's it.
See ya.